Alright guys, hello, welcome to the video. So I'm going to be doing a tier 5 session with my dad. We'll probably play maybe 7 or 8 games or so. Again, my dad really likes to play tier 5. I want to bring you this session because I have to mark the T50 and also had recommendations to play the Covenanter again. And I know a lot of you guys like the father-son platoon, so we're going to jump right into the games. I'm already in a platoon with my dad, and let's go. I'm not going to talk about the tanks because my dad's already on and we're getting into the games here. So hopefully we can get, I don't know, man, like 6 or 7 games. At most I'd do 8 because I don't want this session to be much more than about an hour. I do record in 1440p, so keep that in mind, and like the files are freaking gigantic. I do have a dedicated solid state drive for only my recordings via, OBS, but it's a lot of space, right, that it takes up when you're recording 1440p videos. And I do have the resolution, not the resolution, but the settings in OBS fairly high to make sure that the quality is, very, very good for you guys. So again, I'm going to try and give you guys maybe an hour of footage here. We'll see how this goes. And we're going to be on Fisherman's Bay for this one. So this is a tier 6-5 game. It looks like... Is it just the one light tank? Okay, Chaffee. Oops, I'm running into stuff. I don't see it. I do see a tier 6 light. MT25. They have T70 Super Chaffee. So I'm going to come here. This is pretty standard location for me. My dad stays at the back by this rock. I'm looking to spot people that are in this area and also counter anyone who's going to be here. So this is what we're going to do. See if I can move this fan just a little bit. Oh, spotted somebody. Chaffee coming back. This is a really aggressive play by this guy. I don't think it's going to work. Let's see what happens. Good. Yeah, this is not a good play by this guy. He got lit on fire. Keep burning. Burn, 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 burn. He's dead. Beautiful. Okay. I'm not going to poke out right away. We got to wait a little bit to go dark. And then I'm probably going to actually push him with these guys. I think we can do that at this point. We've really pushed this hard. I'd like to see if we can make it through here. Let's see. I'm going to come down around like this. See if I'm lit, which would indicate if anyone's in this area. Let's kind of do this real quick. I think we're honestly okay here. Okay, there's the Zedimka, or however you pronounce that. I still don't know how to pronounce that. BT7. Okay, those shots were just really bad on my part. Gonna come up and over here. Relight this guy. Good, 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 good. All good. Dude, these leafs are ridiculous, man. The fact that this guy was able to hit me like that while I'm on the move. Okay, good. Okay, I need to get out of here. I thought we'd be okay here, but the reality is the Zedimka doesn't even care about getting hit by other people, apparently, and the leaf is like a really big issue. These things are so freaking annoying, man. I just cannot stand leafs. So instead I'm going to sit right here, see if we can just kind of get in these bushes and just keep these guys like lit, basically. For now. I might try and help the East, honestly, at this point. If we can get some shots into the Cromwell, I don't even have any damage yet. So... I'm gonna come back and see if we can maybe... like, double back and get shots into this Cromwell, perhaps. There he is. Just gonna sit here and counter this guy. Shouldn't be getting hit by anybody from here. This is a strange game, man. Like, I just don't know what else to do with this. I've lost a lot of HP already. There's the Crom. They got 3 Arties, man. Like, this is the big issue right now. There's 3 freaking Arties, dude. I didn't even notice that at the beginning of the game. Just really do not have the HP to do much because we got one hit by the Zadimka and then the LEF hit me as well. And it's just like, you don't have that much HP at tier 5. We're going against tier 6s, so... I'm really not sure what else to do with this. Good. That should be all my spotting. That must have came from the KV2. 800 in the face, and we'll take it. 1500 spotting. Already slowly picking away at that Zadimka. I have a big feeling that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I'm just... That's what I'm going with, man. I really don't know. Alright, let's see if we can adjust hit this Cromwell. I'm going to be watching for the VK. It's just the Artie that's unlit, so... I freaking hate Artie, man. Absolutely hate Artie. I'm gonna keep running away from these guys and just try and get a better like angle. Because I don't want Artie to keep pummeling me. Like, oh my god, dude, it's so fucking annoying. I hate Artie, dude. I really, really do. See if we can like get back here. I have no gun depression now. Oh my god, dude. Like, what is the RNG in this game, bro? What the fuck, man? Give me a break, dude. Okay, I'm going to sit right here and wait for this VK, I think. I think that's the best play. They should be able to take down this BT. He was pretty low on HP. And then it's just Artie and the VK, really. But I'm pretty sure the VK can one-shot me with this HP. So I need to just sit here and be patient, I think. This game really made me angry. I just feel like this could have went so much better, man. But we kind of made it work. 3 Artie is like it's an absolute nightmare, man. Really, really is. Like you feel like you're just on the run 24/7. You can't even sit still for more than a second without fear of being wrecked. Okay. VK's going back, which is what I'd expect from a good player, but you just never know, man. Like, I'm not going to run out there and get hit by him. Okay, he goes down, and now it's just the M41. Good. I'll take it, man. I mean, we literally did no damage that game, which is very rare for me. I averaged like 1,000 damage in this tank right now, a game. But we did do 1,600 spotting, and that's the way the game turned out. So it is what it is, man. I mean, whatever. The RNG was really bad. I think like a couple of the shots we took on the BT were bad, but I'd like to hit at least one of them. That was just a weird game, man. I'm not going to lie. But even with 9 damage, we still had 483 experience, which was better than like, you know, 2/3 of the team. So you just never know, man. Like, just play it to the end. Always play the games to the end, guys. Always play the games to the end. And just do the best you can. And I'm going to reset this, actually, I think. So we're going to skip the first game in terms of performance, but I forgot to reset that thing. So, but we could just assume we did 0 damage in the first game and like 1,500 spotting, and then we'll add that to the numbers, see what it is. But 9 damage. I don't think I've ever played a game where I did like a single-digit number of damage. I don't think that's ever happened to me, man. You know? But if you like kill one person with no HP, then it'll happen. Alright, so let's run into the mid. Again, this is 5-6 game. I've realized that recently, whenever I play tier 5, I'm almost always bottom tier, which is okay if you're a decent player, because usually at this tier, people are not that good at the game and they don't have like good crews and stuff like that. So you can usually get away with it if you're a knowledgeable player. Now, what I like to do on Abby is, it kind of depends on the matchmaking, yes, but it's almost rare that it does. Like for me, I almost always make the same play, and it's going to be to go to this like bottom area and try and get initial shot opportunities on people that are going to the mid. That's what I like to do. So on this side, come down here, and there's a little pocket I like to sit in, like right here, and it usually gives me, with this reload time, we might be able to get like 2 or 3 shots off. So I like to go right here. You just have to be careful of the gun depression. So you got to sit like right here. And there goes the Chaffee. Okay, we're only going to get 1 into him. That's fine. We spot him here. BT7 is there. This guy is... I was about to say, man, this guy's about to YOLO me. Should be interesting. There's the Chaffee. He just got me. Yeah, he got me in the track. Good. That's good. Okay, Stug is going to run into a problem here. Let's support him. Fucking Artie, man. Like, what is up with all the Artie in these games? Do we have any shots going through here? Come on. I swear, this gun has the most trollish accuracy, dude. It's so weird, and it just doesn't have pen. So like, you'll hit weird areas of tanks, and you just won't pen, and you think like 100%, you're almost 100% sure the shell's gonna go through, and it just freaking doesn't go through, man. It's wild. I have like pixel shots on this M10. It's not enough. Okay, we'll get 4 into the M10. Good, my dad has that shot. Good, M4 goes down. Just looking, these guys are low. I think I'm going to go support the west now. Because we need to... Yeah, M4 is kind of flanking. They should be able to take care of this Stug. Okay. Stug was kind of sleeping a little bit, but it's fine. We need to start looking at trying to do damage here, though. I don't know if we're going to have the... Yeah, the P-43 we can pen, but the Panzer 5.4 I'm kind of concerned about. These things are really fucking OP at this tier. Okay. Whatever, man. Try and help this M6. He's full HP, so we might actually be okay here. But I'm going to need him to... Okay, Chaffee's pushing up now. There goes the M6. I'm going to pray that the M4 is not behind him. Okay, he is, but I can handle this. This is fine. Should focus our shot here. DPM the death out of the M6. Good. And we're going to come back around. Chaffee went down. Enemy Chaffee. That's what I was talking about. And then the BT-42 here. We should be okay. Should be unlit by now. We can go after this guy. We're just going to fall down like this. And we're going to start pushing into this team. So I think what I'm going to do is just go low. I swear, man, Wargaming puts like the weirdest rock formations in this freaking game, man. They just have these little tiny rocks sticking out in the middle of nowhere and you can't drive over them and stuff. So I'm going to come through like this and just stay low. Right through the water. There's the Arties and the Stug. B-42, I guess we're just going to ignore the BT-42 for now. Start pushing into these Arties. Maybe he'll appear somewhere. I usually try and go around the cap so I don't give away position, because this lets somebody know that someone is on the cap, right? Like it'll let the enemy team know someone's there. Just trying to find this BT. Good. Ram him. Good, beautiful. Okay, jump off the edge here. 925 damage, 583 assists. It's a little bit better. We gained 2 kills, and yeah, I didn't think that was that bad. The BTs hit really hard, man. Like, that thing is just a weird freaking wild tank. Everyone's playing it right now. I don't know where it came from, the battle pass or something like that. But this tank came from somewhere. I've been seeing them all over the place. So yeah, that was pretty good. My dad didn't do much, but like, Abbey's kind of a weird map, man, because you gotta, as a tank destroyer player, especially with a tank like the M10 that has like the slow turning, not even getting a chance yet, the slow turning turret, man, like you really don't want to bite off more than you can chew. So you got to be really cautious about how you, like, where you put your tank, right? So here it is, right here, BT-42. Yakisoda, is that how you say that? So it's got this 114 millimeter on it. Which is just wild, man. Absolutely wild. They're always throwing these tanks into the game. Like, they just keep throwing these OP tanks into the game, man. How often do you guys see BZ-176s in the game? And it's just like, dude, today I posted a session, or rather, I recorded a session yesterday in the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. I got confused. The one I posted today was the M41, but the Kanonen Jagdpanzer session, it was literally me and 2 176s covering the hill on Malinovka, and we almost brought the game back. Like, just the 3 of us. Me covering them, basically, and them just annihilating everything on the hill. And it's like, dude, it's clear as day, if you just look at, like, the win rates of these vehicles, that these things are extremely OP, and Wargaming's just like, oh, yeah, it's balanced. It's a great tank. Like, dude, like, fucking balance it, man. Like, what are you guys doing? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't get why you guys think this is balanced. You know, like this is so bad, dude. Like people are literally just getting deleted off the map because you guys had to put this tank and others like it into the game. And I'm not making anything better. I'm not saying like I'm a good player for playing tier 5 and picking on people that are newer to the game perhaps, but certainly throwing in a tier 5 tank that can do 370 damage a shot at tier 5, there's already enough of them, I feel like. Like, you already have the Hetzer at tier 4 and crap like that. Let's just throw another light tank into the game that's like basically a tier 5 VK 28105, you know, 2801 105. I have very little support here. Just wanted to note that. This is gonna hurt. Good, he missed. Trying to run away from here. Okay. We need to get to like right here. Just need to run out like this. Don't want to get hit by this guy, the BT. We have no support here. Please move. Okay, I'm actually just going to run away from here entirely because we have... all the support is kind of sitting in the back, and I'm not comfortable sitting here. So I'm just going to run entirely away before these guys get much further, because like Setter's here now. Probably going to get spotted by the Setter. Okay, and we're back. It's like, whenever you guys are in doubt, man, just run away. It's much easier to do that than to think you're going to be okay, and then you end up getting slaughtered, right? So, like, I always, when I'm not sure, I will run away. Every single time. It's not like a, oh, this guy's a pussy because he doesn't want to fight. It's just, it's the smart thing to do, right? You just don't do that. You know, you don't take damage you don't have to take, right? So if you guys are ever uncertain about anything, you just run away, man. Just run away and, like, look, we can use our gun from here and support the VK. It's not a big deal. He might go down, but he put himself out there and there's no support. And, you know, he can blame whoever he wants, and it would be justifiable, right? Because, like, the whole freaking team is just sitting back here. So it is what it is, man. But I hate when people try and comment saying, oh, this light tank player, like, look at this light tank player, oh, he's such a wussy, man. And it's like, dude, the whole team is on the back line. So why do you think it's a good idea for me to be on the front line? You know? Like, how does that make any sense? So, guys, give me 1 second. This is kind of an important phone call I need to answer from my roommate. Okay. So my roommate's just, we're gonna make some of these tacos tonight. It's quite a decent-sized recipe, so he's just calling me to see what we can kind of substitute for things that he can't find. Alright, I'm going to start pushing in here, because, like, I was getting a little impatient there as I was on the phone. I'm like, I should push in. But there's just a lot of red over here, right? I think we're going to be okay. I'd like to get to this Jackson, if I can. Get a cleanup kill on this guy, maybe. I'll take this shot from the Yag, it's fine. Okay, bounced it. It's absolutely amazing that you can't penetrate the front of a frickin' Jagdpanzer IV. Or whatever that thing is. I'm chasing full speed after this Cromwell here. I'm just going to go right after this guy. Good, that's our kill. 1,024 damage, 1215 assist. And just give me one moment, guys. I have to go and open up the back gate for my roommate real fast, and then we're going to jump into the next game. I can't stop recording. I'm not like streaming or anything, so I would cut it, but it's only going to take me about 1 minute, so. Okay, another good game. 1,024 damage. There my dad did 1,100 just about, so pretty good. Let's go with the Covenanter. This game we played, what, 3, right? And this one, so let's go with the Covenanter, and give me 1 moment. Okay, guys, let's rock and roll with the Covenanter. Let's see how we do with this thing. I think we've been playing okay, except for the first game. Like, I'm pretty happy with the 974 damage. We got a little bit of assist as well. 1,000. And we are not counting the game with 9 damage, but we also did like 1,600 assist, right? So I guess overall, I mean, we did 1,600 combined on Fisherman's Bay. In reality, it wasn't that bad of a game at all. Combined. We're trying to, after all, we're trying to mark this thing, right? So, like, I don't want to be obsessed with having to do damage. The goal, ultimately, is to mark the tank. And so, that's what we want to do. Let's see if we can make the Covenanter work. The Covenanter can be hit or miss. Like, I'm very good with the tank, but if it's a map where, like, you need... if it's a map where you're facing enemies that are farther than 400 meters away, it's tricky and challenging, right, to play with this vehicle. So that's the annoying thing. This thing works much better to be like basically a peek-a-boom tank is what really I would call it, right? You peek, you smack people, and you pull away or pull back. Works very, very well to do that, so... And this is a tier 5 game. This is our first tier 5 game, right? So all the same tier. We're not technically top tier, although this makes things a lot easier when we're not facing tanks that are going to be difficult to pen for these tier 5 small caliber light tank guns. So I always load the APCRs until I, like, at this tier, man, and being that it's 2024 and everyone shoots gold, I always load the APCRs first, and then I will throw the APs on or equip them if it's a tank I know I can pen easily, right? Man. Talk about my RNG today, guys. Like it's been god awful, man. I mean, like you would think at least 2 of those would have hit, and just 1 hits. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to load the APs, and I'm going to poke up again. I'm going to hold my shot and wait to see if we can relight the AMX. Can't hit the KV-1. Although we can ping him. Leopard is here. Just making sure everyone's aware of that. Just watch this AMX. He probably will get spotted again. We might even be the ones spotting him. There he is. Okay, hit him twice that time. Not even lit. I'm going to pull back up. Valiant's pushing in as well. I might relocate. Just not having good luck with this, the accuracy of this thing right now, man. Usually I hit at least 2 of the 4, but 2 clips we only hit 1 of the 4, which is just like really bad, dude. So I'm going to start relocating now. I want to go dark before I relocate because I don't want people to know I'm moving, right? This is like just one of those little tips. So now like people will still think I'm here, right? In theory. So that's why I do that. I'm going to try and put myself like right around this area and just see what this Valiant's going to do. Okay, Leopard's here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He's running away. We're not going to give this guy... I don't want to give this guy a clip. Yeah, like that. So try and dodge some of it. Good, he gets hit. It's good. He rams me a little bit, but it's fine. Pull away from here. Try and angle on the Valiant real quick. Just checking to see if this AMX is going to push as well. Back. I don't know if I can stay safe from this guy. It's dangerous. Okay, hits me for 174. We're gonna die soon. Just gonna hope the Valiant. Okay. See if I can put the Leopard in between me and him. Okay, he wasn't even really targeting me. That was a big mistake on his part. Put myself right in here again. Just hold my reticle like right here. Okay, there's the AMX. He's trying to run. I'm gonna get this push line. I think we win this game. I think we cap out and win. There's the Excelsior. Okay, he takes a shot at me. That's fine. We're actually not even getting spotting from that. I don't know who spotted him then. My dad racks him. We got all that, though. 1446 damage on 1100 spotting, guys. Beautiful game. My dad racked him at the end there. We got 3 kills. My dad got 3 kills. We absolutely slaughtered this team. So that was a wonderful game for us in the Covenanter. Wasn't quite sure how it was going to pan out. But it worked out pretty freaking well. So that was a fun game. 1246 and 1446 are up top here. My dad did almost 1300 damage as well. Brilliant, man. Say GG. We're going to go once more in the Covenanter, and we are at 34 minutes. We've played 4 battles, guys. We're going to do a couple more here. probably going to play the Covenanter this game, next game, and then I'd like to maybe play like one more in the T50. We'll see like how it kind of pans out. If these are some good games, like these next two, maybe we'll just do 3 and 3, and we'll call that the session. Yeah, nice to see both of us at the top. It was a great game, man, for us combined. Like, let's see. Yeah, like together, my dad and I did like what, 2,700 damage and 6 kills. 2,700 damage and 6 kills, the two of us combined. So yeah, the Covenanter works very well, man. It's I'm telling you guys, like, once you learn how to kind of deal with the limited shell range and stuff like that, and you learn how to like play peekaboo with people, like, I hate to say it, but like there's just not a lot of good people at this tier, so you're gonna have the upper hand if you understand how to play this tank. On a lot of enemies, right? You're going to have the upper hand. Just because, like, you understand the style of the tank, so there's going to be a tank destroyer that's, like, sitting like this and giving you his side, and all of a sudden you poke out and he's like, oh crap, and he starts to turn, and you can get, like, even if you only hit 2 or 3 of the 4, you're still whacking the dude for over 100 damage, and it's just like bang, 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 bang. It's just so fast, you know? And if you're lucky to hit all 4, if you're playing peekaboo at somewhat close range, dude, like, Artie's taking shots from the get-go. It's ridiculous. If you're at somewhat close range, you might get 4 of the 4, and you hit someone for like 240 in the face, right? And it's just like, I'm telling you, man, this thing is ridiculous. You do that 4 times, and you're at like 900 plus damage already, if you're lucky enough to hit them all, right? So there's only 3 tier 6s in this one. I'm going to come to my standard location, which is just to come right up to these rocks on both sides, and I like to get initial shots on people that are trying to cut across, right? And sometimes from the other spawn, you will get people. It's like, looks like BT-42 is trying to do the same thing. Trying to watch him. Good, we're gonna hit him 3 times. He tries to poke, and it's literally just my dad here. Okay, he's gonna hold that line, so I'm not gonna give that to him. I'm just gonna run away. And just keep this rock between him and me. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going this way, just to throw people off. Then right when I go dark, I'm going to swing back around. I'm going to tell my dad to retreat, because I don't like this at all. Tell him to come back, because I don't like this. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, this is a slaughter, unfortunately. This is a slaughter. BT7 behind me. Like, holy crap, where is the team, though? That's the question. Like, I don't think, did anybody even leave our back line? So, I told my dad to retreat. I should have just completely ran away. I thought about it, but, like, I really didn't want to leave my dad here. But, like, it is what it is, man. Like, this is a slaughter, guys. This is one of those games that's an absolute slaughter. Our entire team is, like, in the back line here. I don't know what happened here, but it's already 1-8, and like it is what it is, man. So we'll play the T50, and then maybe we'll play one more in the Covenanter. And yeah, man, these things just suck, dude. Like, I really didn't want to leave my dad there to get slaughtered. So, but I should have just ran away. The right move would have been to just keep running away and try to cover him the best I can from like that rock with the bushes behind us, because they even took the mid as well. And it's just like, dude. some games are just like this, man. You know, you have to just accept it and move on, and like there's just nothing you can do, man. But like our entire team, I didn't even realize until it was too late that our entire team was just like non-existent. So we had no support there, and it's to me, I find it incredible that a game can be that unbalanced, man. I really do. It's just absolutely mind-boggling to me that a game can literally be 1 to 8 within like the first 3 minutes, 2, 3 minutes of the game. It feels like, but we did still somehow, even though we got lit on fire, and the BT7 again could hit someone for like 370 in the face. I think that's just absolutely ridiculous. I know that it kind of works like the 2801 105, where it has really slow shell velocity and bad accuracy, but like that shit is ridiculous, man. I was just telling you guys that when you poke out with the Covenanter, you do 240 if you hit all 4 shots. Imagine just hitting 1 shot in that freaking BT7. You hit someone for like 370 in the face at tier 5, you know? Like, to me, that's just ridiculously OP and just stupid. But hey, man, I mean, they have the Hetzer at tier 4, so. But yeah, it's a slaughter, right, guys? Like, there's nothing you can do. I really, really wish that I had just ran back from the get-go, and those are the games that make me mad, when I know there's one play I could have done differently, and we'd be okay, but like, we'd do more damage. But we just had no support, man. The whole freaking team, man, is like on the back line. So you're just not going to win games like that, man. I don't think we have the view range to really spot anybody at this crossing, unfortunately. We only have like 442, I think, or so, with vents and optics, and decent crew, so it's just the way this one is. Okay, we spot the Stug, though. Let's see. Good, beautiful. 66 damage and 394 assist from that. Comes a T-34. This thing has no gun depression. Okay, we're gonna come down. Wondering if I can pull up and get shots at like this Panzer real quick. Okay, he goes dark, never mind. Okay, what do I want to do with this? Leopard pushing in as well. I'm considering sitting back here and just seeing if we can support the Hellcat for a moment. I think these guys are going to be too low, though. I'm trying to get an angle. I actually didn't think I would get spotted for that, but the Leopard was a lot closer than I thought he was. So we did. Let's see if we can get maybe some free shots at this Mitsu. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's too high. Or too low, rather. Can't do anything to the King Tiger. Okay. Gonna get one more spot on these guys. Just trying to keep them lit, but we're gonna have to run at the moment. Trying to keep them lit for my dad and for this other TD in the back. Okay. Maybe shots into the Panzer from here. Getting spotted by the Leopard. Okay. Now let's start to run away. There's just no way I can really do anything to this Tiger. We have to come back as far as we can. Let's try and use these bushes. Just really can't do anything to this guy. They're capping out, which is good. We should win this via a cap. So let's see. Spot this guy. Come on, give me your side, dude. Whatever. 589 damage, 537 assists. These are just some weird games, man. Like a couple of cap outs and stuff like that. Like, it's a Sunday, man. I have to remind myself of that. Like, the games get really weird. It's the later on in the night you go, the games just get stranger and stranger. And like, these have been some interesting games because I've played like 15 battles today and I've done very well. And now that we're in this session, like, the games are just very inconsistent. They're very weird, especially that last one. And okay, let's go into the Covenanter one more time. But even with that bad game, we still averaged 929 damage and 623 assists. It's like not bad at all, man. You know? So like you just have to, like, when you get a decent game that's close, you have to make the most of it, guys. You have to try and make the absolute most out of every game. And if this is a really good game, I'll probably, like, if it's one of those slaughters, then we'll play one more. But this will be 7 games. So we have done 4. We'll have done 4 in the T50 and 3 in the Covenanter, and I think that's pretty good. And I'll keep playing with my dad, but the sessions, man, like, I don't want them to take, like, a freaking day to upload. You know what I mean? So. Okay. So tier 5, tier 6. Let's see. The only problem with taking this thing to the south is that you don't have, like, the gun range usually to hit most people that you want to hit. Might be just enough. Let's see. And these freaking BT-42s are like in every single game, man. I just hate when Wargaming brings out these, like, OP tanks, no matter what tier it is, and they're just effing everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, when the 176s came out, they're just everywhere, man, and you can't run the Cobras. Like, people just getting absolutely freaking demolished by these things. And Wargaming's like, yeah, we did so good, man, look. More sales for the BZ-176. It's like, dude. You guys are just so bad at trying to balance this game, man. Like, I know they don't care, but it's like embarrassing, dude. It's genuinely embarrassing. Okay, getting a spot on the Achilles. We have Artie. There's 2 Arties in this game. Good. A little bit of spotting on the Firefly. P-43 is coming in. I would really like to get a shot on this VK, but we cannot get it. Okay, T-150 is here. I don't think I can pen the side of the T-150, even if I have the range. Okay, it's literally just me out here. Okay, we actually do have some people here. I didn't see all the way at the bottom of the map. My dad's sitting here, also the staghound. So let's try and... We're just going to come back a little bit for now. I like to sit like right here, kind of like this spot. And if you pull up like right here, you can get decent gun depression. Let's pull up like this. Yeah, unfortunately, like, these tier 6 tanks, man, well, actually the P-43 is a tier 5, but decent armor on this thing, man, so... Just gotta be careful about what we're facing here. Maybe we'll come back just a little bit more. Try and get up a little bit higher. I want to see where this freaking 150 or 40 P-43 is. Achilles, I don't have the range. I'm actually going to rush. I'm going to rush this P-43. I think it's the right play at this point. He's not going to expect this at all. Just come right up and over. Good. Staghound helps me out there. And we're pushing in before it's too late. We want to get all the damage we can here. Try and go dark. Hope it's been 10 seconds. I don't think so, though. Good. There's the Artie. Going to start taking as much map away as possible from these guys. Poke up right here. Get one into the T-150. Hellcat's there. Okay. I want to get hit by the Artie. I'm going to go to standards for the Artie. Be fine with that. Actually, let's take shots at the Hellcat. They're wide open. That was weird, man. I think I lagged or something. Oh, it hit the stub. That's why. It's like, what the heck just happened there? Good. He's down. Hellcat's here. How does that thing have armor on the turret? Like, give me a break. Okay. Just gonna eat that shell from the Artie. It's fine. I can't pen the turret of the Hellcat, apparently. On the side I can, though. Okay, very good. T-21's in the open. This guy's just going to come up and over. It's probably not your smartest move, my man. Okay, get two into him. These BT-42s just stayed the leading tanks. I think we'll play one more after this. We're going to do one more. Play the Covenanter one more, and then that's like 4 and 4, right? I think that's a really nice spread. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. 885 damage, 1064 assist. I'll take it, man. I will take it. So 3 and 3 on the stats, but we did play that one game in the T50. And then I reset it after that, so... The damage would be a lot lower, but our spotting would have went up. But we'll mark this thing eventually. I'm not concerned, man. I'm not concerned at all. I'm trying to play the Covenanter a good amount, too, because we got a couple recommendations for Covenanter. Especially from, I think that guy's name is Sweet Tooth that comments on my videos. He's like, dude, Covenanter. Bro, Covenanter. Yo, Covenanter. I'm like, alright, man. Covenanter. So, trying to give some good content on the Covenant. And I think other people like it as well. It's my favorite tank, guys. You know, so like I'm going to play it. Tier 5, I should say. It's my favorite tank. I have been playing a good amount of the T100 LT, man. At tier 10, like, the thing is just fun, man. It's fast, it's snappy. I really do enjoy playing that T100 LT. Okay, let's see if we can get a good game here, man. Like, a really good game for the last game. But I think so far it's been okay, man. My dad and I together have had a couple of good games, man. Like, the two of us, we did over 2,000 damage in 2 separate games together. So... Alright. So we got an all tier 5 game again for the last one here. Gonna poke right here with the standards loaded. I think they'll be okay. See what we spot. T67 is YOLOing in. See if he lights anything over here. Okay, interesting. Panzer. There we go. 229 in the face to the Panzer. Not even lit for it. So for game mechanic stuff, guys, pretty much what happened here was this guy was too far away from the bush, so we were basically going solid bush there. That's pretty much explaining the game mechanics, why we didn't get lit there. That, or he has absolutely no view range, but like at this range, give me a break. I think he has like at least 300 meters of view range, 200, 250 or whatever, so. Wait to see if anyone else pokes here. These guys are going to start pushing in, or what? I'm going to start turning this way. Just in case these guys really push this. I saw this guy on the map, but I got confused and turned my turret the wrong way. The VK. Okay, hit the BT-42 4 times. Pull back up. Because I think we're doing a decent job of countering these guys here. I kind of don't want to leave. Okay, we'll do 120 to the Chaffee. And I think I don't want to overstay my welcome in this location. I might leave. Just trying to monitor what's going on over here. This Panzer's in a pretty good spot because he's kind of keeping these guys from pushing. Okay, 238 into the T-34. I'm going to start running this way and just try and fool people. You know, pretend like I'm going to poke like right here or something. Go dark and then go back. Okay, there's the Chaffee. Just leave the Chaffee over there for now. Just missed that last shot into him, man. I was trying to clean this guy up. Just let him poke over there, man. Like, it is what it is. Gotta start monitoring this as well.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Critical hit.
Goodness gracious, man. Okay, I'm scared of the IKV now. I don't want to get whacked by that guy. I think he's going to pull down. And if he does, got to be careful of the BT-42 as well. Be right here. BT's poking there. It's not a bad play on his part. We're going to take this. I want to start taking as much map away from these guys. That's like what I try and do. Is take away map, and we're not going to allow these guys to poke here. It's just trying to be more cautious about it. So I don't want to get like double whammied by the IKV and the BT. So we'll do this. Come up and over. Light this guy. Might actually be able to clean this guy up. Good. Put one into the IKV. Spot him for Artie. Watch Artie ourselves. There goes my dad. He's poking up. Yeah, I think that's hard. That's why I'm trying to avoid it. M10 appears. Gonna clean him up, and I'm gonna go. Shouldn't be spotted. Let's keep trying to take some map. Good, there's the gorilla. I'm gonna come right to here. And just sit right here and kind of cap out. Sit in this bush. Just gonna ping. This guy's probably gonna come up like this. See if the M10 can get a jump on him. Maybe, maybe. Okay. Down goes the S-35. See if we can find the leaf. And then I'm going to start making a run down the beach towards the S-35. There's the leaf. God, man. What is this RNG? Okay, apparently you can't pen them there. Pen them right here instead. Just in case someone hits him, I want to get the track assist as well. Now we're going to go after the S-35. I think we can pen him with standards. This has been a good game, man. We're at 5 kills. This is definitely the last one. We're at like a freaking 18k WN8. Let us kill. Don't cap. Please. Thank you. Don't cap. Please. Whatever, man. This is why everyone hates people that cap, because a lot of times, okay, they both got off, but like a lot of times people won't listen to you. They'll just cap because they think it's like the right thing to do, man. It's not. Like, let people, you know, get their Top Gun or get whatever. Like, I'd rather kill this guy. There are times to cap, but most of the time you don't. You just don't cap, you know? Like, there's a time to do it and there's a time not to do it, is what I'm saying. And a lot of the times, You don't have to. My dad's going to take this Top Gun away from me. Goodness me. Okay. I'll give it to my dad. It's fine, man. 5 kills, and he got 2, and 1977 damage for us, 324 assist, and we'll take it, man. That was an 18k W8 game, guys, and this is what I mean about playing lower tiers. Like, don't get all high and mighty, because your win rate is going to be, like, extremely inflated if you only play lower tiers. So, with all that done, guys, again, I think we played a couple of bad games. Definitely the one on Mountain Pass and Fisherman's Bay was questionable. But I think we made up for it with this 2k damage game. We played it very, very well. And of all these battles, again, the T50 game where we did 1600 spotting on Fisherman's Bay is not present here. But ignoring that game, even though it was, again, it wasn't bad. We did 1600 spotting. We just did no damage, right? And anyway, guys, 1180 damage averaged in the Covenanter with 733 assists, which is absolutely brilliant to get that much assist damage. And then in the T50, we actually averaged 878 assists, and we did 846 damage. And I think we won the game on Fisherman's Bay, right? So that means we had a 100% victory rate in the T50. The Covenanter, we lost the one on Mountain Pass, but we won the other 3. And so that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me get into another game with my dad, but this is it for us, right? I'll see you guys for the next one. Take care until then. Bye-bye.